Pisces gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message. It's a new love message, okay, guys? New love. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guys, please give us exactly what we need to know. It's going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The messages are general, guys, okay? Use your intuition to guide you towards what's here for you today. Keep an open mind when it comes to tarot. Tarot is very fluid, okay? This is for those of you who are only interested in dealing with the new, okay? Or mostly interested in going towards a newer cycle, or if you are currently in a new cycle and dealing with someone newer, this is the message for you, okay? Don't force anything to fit, etc., etc. If you don't mind, right? If we could just take a little bitty moment and click that like button, guys. It's one of the biggest ways to donate to the channel. It helps us grow, guys, okay? Shoot me a little comment, say, hey girl, hey, let me know you here. Little check-in. Let's do a little roll call at the bottom there, okay? And click the subscribe button if you want to make it official and become a part of our family. All right, now, enough running my mouth. Here's what I like about the energy that has populated thus far. I feel like this is somebody who is very decisive. Now, even though this is a new love message, I don't want y'all to start cursing me out down in them comments. You know the old people always show up. It's almost as if they can sense it. Their spidey senses, right? The energy vampire in them can feel when you're about to be happy or when you are happy, and they come searching for your blood, for your energy, for your soul, bitch, for your soul, right? So I can't just bypass that. Here's the good thing. The old energy is not showing up as if they are approaching you. And if they are, I'm not delving into that. I want to focus primarily on the new. The only reason why they are suggesting that I bring up the old is in comparison to what the new is bringing. Meaning this is like a compare and contrast type of situation. There's actually no comparison is what they're saying. So I feel like what you're moving towards, is not only a major upgrade for you, but it's going to open your eyes to what a healthy relationship can look like, what a relationship that can actually thrive and work and be successful, what that looks like. And I feel like you will be really surprised at how willing you are to be a participant in this. This is somebody who is almost showing up immediately as a fan. For some of you, only take this if it resonates. You might know this person already. The first card out we had was follower. So this is somebody who currently knows you, or when they see you, they're gonna want to know you. They're gonna want to follow you. They're gonna ask you for your social media if the two of you are strangers at the first time of meeting. It does feel like a very random run-in, okay? I feel like you're going to view that as harmless, right? But they have an ulterior motive. It's not manipulative. It's just them wanting to get closer to you to kind of see what you're all about, like what it is that you like, if the two of you are compatible. I don't feel like this is somebody trying to manipulate their way in because they can get something out of you. This is somebody who has their own setup going. They are successful in their own right, but they see something within you that they really admire, they believe in, okay? I really like this new person's energy, you guys, because I feel as though in your past, okay, here we go with the past, right? This is a comparison only. You weren't able to really live up to your full potential or as far as you wanted to go. You may have stifled some of your goals. You may have stifled yourself. You may have dimmed your light, right? Dumbed yourself down, became extremely humble in order to fit in their little insecure box, right? That's what they were wanting. They either manipulated the connection, your past, in order to get you to do that, or they just outright, threw a tantrum. Okay. These were relationships where you weren't able to really be yourself. You weren't able to really step outside of the box and let your light shine. And I feel like that coin is flipping. Okay. This is somebody who not only can see who you are, your potential, they believe in it, right? Like they admire that within you and they want it to come out more. They actually get a little bit pissed off when you try to dumb down your accomplishments or try to talk yourself out of accolades or talk yourself out of admiration and recognition and rewards and things like that, because this is somebody who views almost immediately, even before they fully know what you have going on or what your plans are, they see it. You see what I'm saying? They can feel it energetically. I feel like the two of you mirror one another in that sense. Now, there is a bit of hesitation, just a little bit on your end. I don't feel like it's too good to be true type of thing. I don't think it's that. Like, I feel as though there is a bit of hesitation just on your end. I don't feel like you're questioning the individual or this person. You're more questioning yourself, like your judgment. Like, my picker has been fucking me up. I haven't been picking right. I haven't been successful yet. I haven't had a victory yet. Like, so if I'm falling for this person so extremely hard, right? So extremely fast, even if it's not fast, I don't care how long it takes you to start developing feelings. The moment you start developing feelings will be the very instance where you may start questioning if you are viewing this correctly, if you're missing something, if there's something missing, if there's more that you need to delve into, if you need to take a step back and have somebody else look at it, get a second opinion, right? I don't believe that is necessary, you guys. You know, do what you need to do. I'm not going to tell you not to do your due diligence, of course not, but I just don't want it to be overkill. You see what I'm saying? At the detriment of sabotaging something really beautiful. Okay, it does appear that this is somebody who is serious about you. They will be extremely serious about you almost immediately, but I don't feel like they're coming in like, oh, let's be in a relationship, let's be together, let's get married. This is somebody who is truly interested in you as a person, like for real, for real. You intrigue them, like your mind, the way your mind works. If you discuss with this person plans that you have for the future or the things that you want to do, they're like, wow, like you're different. You're not thinking like the rest. You're not acting like the rest. Your plans for the future are just very different, non-traditional, outside of the box. A breath of fresh air is what I'm hearing. So this is somebody who wants to ignite that fire in you. This would be a good partnership is what I'm feeling. Okay, they don't want you to disguise your greatness. No, they want to show it off. They view that as a flex almost, okay? Let's see here. Wait to see all sides of this one. You see what I'm saying? And there's you. Like, okay, well, maybe I need to wait a little bit longer. Maybe I shall not just fall into this blindly. But I don't think that you're blind. Okay? You're not. I think you're just questioning your own judgment is what you're doing. For the sake of wanting to be victorious this time. It's like you don't want any more heartbreak. You don't want to go through any more pain. You don't want to fuck up anymore. You have really gone through a bit of several tumultuous cycles for some of you, okay? More than 4. These are not just your run-of-the-mill breakups, okay? 4 or more, if that's your portion of the story. Very hard lessons by way of someone shattering your heart or shattering your optimism when it comes to love, and simultaneously taking away that confidence that you had in picking correctly. So that's what we have showing up here, but I feel like you'll be able to overcome that. You just have to get out of your own way, okay? Get out of your head. Don't overanalyze, right? See sooner than you think, right? You're gonna fall extremely fast for this person. That might give you pause, right? It's like you want to check all avenues. You want to make sure everything checks off in reference to if this person is toxic. Are they really who they say they are? Is there a mask that's going to slip all of a sudden? Do I need to just wait it out? Do I need to, like I said, get a second opinion? Have all of my friends come over and question the shit out of this person, right? So it doesn't look like the interrogation is coming from me. I don't feel like whatever tests you may set up for this person or whatever, I don't want to call it obstacles. I just feel like you have certain standards that you want to be met before you solidify things. You have certain prerequisites that you're looking for now, like a checklist. They're going to be willing to show up for that. They won't even talk back, right? There's no talk back. They don't believe in it. They don't. They believe in this, you guys. They believe in this connection. They're going to really believe in what the two of you could build. I don't feel like they're jumping the gun saying, oh, you're going to be my wife, you're going to be my husband. But they believe in the greatness that could be built if the two of you come on one accord. They feel like it will be extremely victorious, that there will be a lot of progression in both of your lives, okay? It's like a come up for both of you. Nobody is feeding off of the other more. You see what I'm saying? It's very balanced. Make the effort. We also have past life relationship, right? But then we have you showing up again, right? Pay attention to the red flags, bitch. We ain't doing donuts over the red flags this time, okay? Ain't no cartwheels over these red flags this time, right? I just need you to sit in a space, okay? If you've already met this person, it's quite all right. They are very patient. Again, this is somebody who is all for whatever it is that you want to do. They're all for whatever you're about. They are not only intrigued, they are almost like ready to sign, seal, and deliver it. Okay? So if you've already met this person, and for those of you who haven't, at the time of meeting this person, of course, don't force yourself to remain in an uncomfortable state of emotional space, like, if that makes sense, because I do feel like the emotions will come on pretty strong rather quickly. Take a step back if you need to. Just communicate, right? Like, don't just leave this person hanging. Don't disappear out of thin air for days and days at a time if they're reaching out to you, etc., etc. But take this space if you need to. Just communicate that, because there is a very prevalent energy that of you needing to take a moment to analyze the things that you've gone through. I feel like you have healed, but there is a form of you not forgiving yourself. You learned the lesson, so now it's time to like forgive yourself. It's the forgiveness that you need to give to yourself that's going to allow you to remove that blockage, which is being all up in your head and overanalyzing this unnecessarily. It's unnecessary stress. Like, you're bringing this stress on yourself is what it feels like. So I feel like once you're able to remove that, then it's going to be much easier to navigate this without having that anxiety. That's what it really is. It's very anxiety-filled energy, okay? Let's see here. For some of you, I feel like this person may do something for a living that is extremely fascinating to you as well. Like, it's really outside of the box. It's like, what do you mean that's what you do for work? And how much do you make doing that, right? Like, and they make a very good living, right? This could be somebody who is, I won't call them extremely financially well off, but they're definitely on that path, right? They do very well for themselves. Like I said, very successful in their own right. So they're not coming towards you trying to figure out what they can get from you. No, they want to know you. They're more interested in you as a person, your insights, how you work, how you tick. That might catch you off guard, because they're going to ask some very different questions than what you're used to in a first date. You know what I'm saying? They're asking more questions about the depths of who you are as a person, rather than just focusing on your looks or sex or money or the shallow things. This is a very deep individual, and they're about action, right? They have a very take charge energy about them. And I feel like that's something that you will welcome, or you should. That's something that you should welcome. Now, let's make no mistake. They think you fine. Fine as fuck. Extremely attractive physically. But this is not someone who relies solely on that. I do get like a remnants that they may have had a type in the past. You do check all those boxes, right? Like, you check all those boxes. Wow, look at this, soulmates. And you check the energy like 50 billion times, right? Like, that energy, the vibe that the two of you have with one another, the chemistry is like A1. This is somebody who doesn't want to make the same mistakes that they did in the past. They're also very, very attractive. I feel like you will find them extremely attractive. They know how to command attention in a room. I feel like this is the type of person who commands attention more by what they say. And what they admire about you is that I feel like you have a silent presence. Pisceans can be also extroverted when they want to be, but Pisceans are very good for being in a room full of people and analyzing that whole shit, right? People almost don't even realize that you're there, right? And then when you start talking, then it's like, oh, well, where did you come from, right? Like you have something to add. But that analytical part is definitely more prevalent. That's something that this person will notice about you, like straight off the bat. That you have a silent wisdom and strength. So you could walk in a room and you don't really have to even say anything. People will just notice energetically that you're there. Turn heads, head turning, okay? This is something that they will also feel very strongly. This might be a fire sign for some of you. Aries, Sag, Leo, or they just might have it within their natal chart. I feel like the two of you will have an extremely vibrant energy between you guys, okay? This connection is very vibrant. There's also something extremely confident about this person that will be extremely attractive to you. It's not cockiness. It's not arrogance. It's just an air of confidence that this person has, right? Yeah, see? 8 of Wands, and it allows them to move about. This person is more about action, and I feel like your strength is more subtle, but it's something that they really like, right? It's something that is really attractive to them. It's something that stands out the most, more than anything, along with the conversations that the two of you might have. Now, if you already know this person, they're admiring you from a distance, right? Like I said, they may ask for your social media. They are going to go through those pictures and really be like, I don't want to say lusting, but there's very lustful energy about how they're looking at some of the pictures that you post. They may show some of their friends like, this is it, y'all. Okay. This is my girl. This is going to be my dude. Like, everything about you is screaming to them like longevity, long term, the long haul. Now, I don't feel like this energy between the two of you, I don't feel like this is going into commitment or anything like that quick. I don't. I feel as though both of you are in the process of walking away from things that no longer serve you with this 8 of Cups. So we have 2 8s here. And this is allowing for the opportunity for the two of you to bump into each other, okay? This is not a coincidence. This is when the two of you were supposed to meet. There is something within this connection that opens the doors for self-discovery for both of you. You're going to be teaching each other things that you possibly just never knew you needed to know, or it's going to open your eyes to love in a different way, okay? The way that this person will show up for you. Now, there is a lot of traveling going on, okay, is what I'm feeling. Lots of movement. So this might be somebody who travels for work. Only take that if it resonates. This is also someone who, like, I'm getting the energy of somebody who's like, I want to just like live life with someone. I want to experience life with someone. So they may have like a goal to want to travel to a certain amount of countries or destinations, or see the 7 wonders of the world, and etc., right? Like, these are all things that are going to really stick out about this person to you, okay? We have Temperance. So more fire, lots of fire, guys. Lots of fire. This could be a Sagittarius for some of you. I'm not going to say that this is a connection that will feel like it's giving your life purpose, because that's not even a thing. You already are in full throttle towards your life's purpose. This is why the two of you even collide, right? This is why you meet. What this connection does is it adds balance to whatever else you have going on. Because for some of you, I feel like you may have just had your head down in the books, studying, working towards a goal, just kind of consistently focusing on yourself, focusing on the things that matter to you now, because you may have recalibrated that, right? Like, your priority list is not the same anymore. Love is possibly not even at the top of that priority list any longer. This is somebody who's going to come and add balance to that, right? A great majority of you are not like, you're not giving yourself enough credit for the things that you are accomplishing. You're not even taking a moment's pause to enjoy You're moving super duper fast, like speed of lightning. You have a specific goal. For some of you, you may have delved completely into work and your career and your money goals for the sake of not wanting to do love anymore. It's just like, I'm done with that shit. That doesn't really help me, right? And whilst that was okay for the time being, right? Because you were trying to heal, you were trying to rediscover yourself, you were trying to recreate what it is that you want in life truly, right? Getting really particular with the universe about that. There's still a sense of you moving so fast that you're not even stopping to smell the roses. You're not even stopping to say, hey, you did a good job today. You're not even stopping to celebrate your accomplishments, even the small, little, minute ones, right? It's still that humble spirit kind of sneaking its way back up there, right? This is somebody who is like, you do know you're the shit, right? Like, you do know that you're that dude, like, you're that girl, like, you are really doing it. And you might be like, well, you know, I'm doing all right. They're like, huh? No. You're not doing all right. You're the best that ever did that shit. You might look at that. You might look at this person like, are you just trying to butter me up, right? Like, what is this all about? What are all these compliments and things going on? What is this? This is a very complimenting person is what I'm hearing now. So this person will compliment you a lot. It's going to be very important, right, that you remove this blockage and actually forgive yourself for some of the decisions that you made in the past that may not have gotten you where you wanted to be, or may have backtracked you or set you back, because that blockage might have you thinking that this person's complimenting spirit and their complimenting energy and just how much they admire you is going to make you feel as if it's disingenuous, which it's not. It's real. What they say to you is actually what they feel. This is not like a ploy to get you to think that they like you more than what they do. No, this is not even that kind of individual. See, look, Seven of Swords. It's not a lie, guys. It's like, you're up to something. There's no way that you could be complimenting me this much. Are you an opportunist, right? Like, are you trying to sneak your way in through the back door, right? Are you here to steal, right? Trying to steal my time, bitch, trying to make me think that this time it's real, and the divine is like, what it is, but it is. It actually is. Here's the real question. Do you believe that you can have something that's really real? Do you believe it? Now, don't sit up here and tell yourself lies with this Seven of Swords, right? Because the Seven of Swords can come up as lying to one's self. So we don't want to confuse the universe by trying to, by manifesting something in that you possibly feel you've never had before, but it's not aligning with what you actually feel or think that you can have. You see what I'm saying? We do not want to confuse things. So what's the most attractive thing about this person? That money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But they definitely are. This person has planned and saved for the future. They're very responsible. They have a good balance between both of those with this Temperance card. This is what they're going to be able to teach you as well. That it's okay to have fun. It's okay to kind of enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's okay to chill. It's okay to take a deep breath. It's okay to take a moment's pause. It's okay to stop and just be. They have a good way of balancing that out. I feel like that's going to be so fucking attractive to you because they're not just being irresponsible and like, you know, fuck adulting, because that's not fun, right? Like, I just want to have fun. No, this is somebody who has really struck a good balance. They know how to strike a good balance between both. So we have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? This is also someone who is very, very generous. I don't feel like they are generous to a fault. Absolutely not, because this is a queen, not a page, okay, or a knight. This is somebody who knows their value, and this is somebody who knows how to discern who is deserving of their generosity. Queen of Pentacles can also signify somebody who has a really good business sense. So I feel like this person may have more than one business, or they may have their hand in more than one stream of revenue. This is something that you will adapt from them as well, if you haven't done so already. If you already are currently seeking or have already successfully garnered multiple streams of revenue, this person is only going to help you amplify that. All right, so we have the Devil in reverse, beautiful, and the Five of Wands in the reverse. I love it. So I feel like this person is going to find that you are a very peaceful energy, that you don't seek to start trouble, but you will finish that shit. And they really like that about you. The Devil and the Five of the Devil, the reverse, and the Five of Wands in the reverse is definitely giving me the energy of someone who seeks to protect their energy, protect their peace, actively wants to do that. You're not about the drama. You're not about causing it. But like I said, you'll finish that shit. And that's really, that's a powerful way of being. Not a lot of people are able to accomplish that successfully because there's a lot of egos, you know, bouncing around this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? People can't let they can't put their ego to the side often. So for some of you, you're able to naturally do that. And for others of you, you've gone through a death of the ego. So that shit is not even there. This has great potential, you guys. It does. Okay. See, yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles as well as the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this person will start out a little bit slower than normal. They're not going to come in professing their love on the first date or anything like that. No, this is somebody who really wants to get to know you. Okay. There is a need or a sense for you to try and stay open-minded, okay, when it comes to this person's approach, because it will be non-traditional and it will be in a way that you're possibly not used to. You might read it incorrectly if you don't remove said blockages that we've already mentioned, and if you don't keep like a bit of an open mind, okay? With this Page of Pentacles here, I do feel like this is something that you have actively manifested. For some of you, you have not even began manifesting this too long ago. It's coming almost immediate. So that might also be something that kind of throws you off with this Two of Pentacles, or makes you feel a little bit overwhelmed. Like, wow, this is just shit being thrown at me. Now, it's good shit that's being thrown at me, but whoa, whoa. Yeah, see, the Justice. This is definitely like karmic justice for you, you guys, okay? Like the wheel turning in your favor. It's almost as if, like I said, you have been actively manifesting this for some of you not long at all. You just started actively wanting this, desiring this, putting it out into the universe, and now here it is. Just be very mindful, right, that you're keeping everything aligned. Okay, in reference to your actions, your thoughts, your words, the things that you're putting out there, because it does feel like your manifestational powers are definitely in overdrive. Like they are very powerful. So something can switch at the drop of a dime if you're not careful with this level of impact. Okay, I love it. I love it. But the Justice signifies cause and effect, right? It does look like you're on the right track to be bringing in what it is that you want. But it does also feel like once it gets here, you almost are like, yeah, but I didn't want it yet. Too soon. Too soon. I meant like down the line. Well, you needed to be more specific, ain't no? I ain't know. Now, let's go on over to the extended. Okay, I'm going to really dig in over there, get some backstory on this person, be sure that we're not wasting our time here, okay? I will go ahead and try to answer some of those questions that you might still have about this person, or that you will still have about this person, in regards to if this shit is real or not, or if there is something that you're missing, like red flags, okay? So let's see how Spirit suggests you show up in your connections moving forward in order to ensure success from this point on. That's going to be be more in reference to how they suggest you remove this blockage that I listed and other things that could be hindering the growth within your next love cycle, okay? I also want to know what this person's purest intentions for you are. That's going to be very important. Do they switch up once they have you? Hello, somebody. That's going to be extremely important. Why are they single according to the divine? Because they could tell you anything. I want to know specifically why this person is single. I will also look specifically to see if there are any warnings or red flags that you need to be aware of. And then I want to know what the potential is for things to go all the way into union within this next cycle, okay? And then just as a slight bonus, I want to know what specific sign or synchronicity would Spirit want you to look out for when they are trying to signify to you that you have met your divine counterpart. What is the specific sign or synchronicity that they're going to give to you to show that you have encountered your divine counterpart, okay? All right, now click that like button, please, as well as the subscribe button. I'm going to go ahead and put the link for the extended down below in the description box, and I'm going to try to link it in the comments as well. All right, and I'm going to see y'all over there. All right, let's go on over there.